Hello everybody, this is ALX with a new Let's Play of Penumbra Black Plague, the second game in the Penumbra trilogy that was developed by Frictional Games, who are also best known for making Amnesia, The Dark Descent. In this Let's Play, I shall begin a new game. I'm going to play the tutorial. Do I? And why not? Welcome to the Penumbra Black Plague tutorial. Here, you will learn the skills needed to survive in this world. Let's start with the basics. Move around. Why is B leaning? Space button, jump on top of it. Okay, I did it. Basic object interaction. Box and pick it up. Let's see how it is with this controller. Okay, it's RT. Hey, it's a box design for Amnesia. It's not really a coffin, it's just a chest. Let's see if I can figure this out. It's a puddle of blood. Inventory. Two bottles. Chemical A and B. That seems like the same layout as last game. I have created chemical C. Combine two chemicals, create a new one, double click and make sure. Alright, now let us begin a new game. Normal.
Without this knowledge, without this foundation, you could not have the will to do what I must now ask of you. I followed my father to the Greenland wastes to uncover his secrets. You had to know how far I was willing to go. I found a disused mining shaft and took shelter from the storm. You had to know how desperate I was. I was plagued by doubts, fears, and mysteries, and aided by a madman, Red. You had to know how lonely I was. I incinerated my best friend. Red told me he wanted to die. You had to know how guilty I felt. I ventured boldly onwards, and was struck down by my own heroics. You had to know how stupid I was. All of these things, so human, so perfect, and yet still I fail to do what I must now ask of you.
close to freezing cold. Looks like that's a makeshift prison cell. Passed out on that thing was bad enough. I'm about to go back for a second. There's some crouch button on this. Oh. Vice, in working condition, ready to squeeze anything or anyone. Nothing. Glow stick. Should be useful. Steam controller input is a bitch. What's this? Between light and shadow exists an entire world. That world is necessarily our own. Get out now. Oh. Scrap of paper. An old coin. Not sure what country it's from. It's jumping. Seems like the other buttons don't do much. Alright, with messing around with the Steam layout, I was able to find a key binding somebody made for Black Plague years ago. I already forgot the Steam user's name, but whoever you are, you are a godsend. Alright, now I can actually play this damn game. Yeah, I love breaking shit. What's this? An office desk. But from the looks of it, someone has been using it as a workbench. I can't stand that noise. It gives me the creeps. And I kind of find it a bit relaxing. Let's see what this locker has. Let's see, to open. Nothing. Alright, so it looks like we could use this. Oh, okay, I think I know what to do. Can't get it in there. It should make more space so I can fit the coin properly. Alright. Okay, that's a bit awkward. Come on. Make more space. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Yeah, I know how these things work. Why isn't it? Oh, yeah. Why isn't it opening? That's weird. Pencil. It's locked. Held captive in a cell. Must find a way out of here soon. So it is working. I just thought it would open up. Like, you don't really see it opening up, but whatever works, I guess. There we go. A flat coin. Hope this coin isn't valuable. I mean, I think a valuable coin is the least of my concerns. Dead cold. I don't think this place is going to get any warmer. Various paper clippings, a recipe for French toast, some sort of article covering a carnival in Reno, and what I think is a stock market review from 1989. Directions and guidelines for emergencies. Not much used now. Not much used now. Close to freezing cold. Ventilation cover. Damn, these screws are tight. I need some sort of tool to get this open. It's not much, but I guess this hole's the only way out of this hellhole. May 2001. I wasn't sure how long I'd been out, but my head still hurt. Either hadn't been long, or they hit me really hard. I didn't have a clue what was going on, and all of a sudden I really didn't care. I was getting out. I also know in the sequel they took away the ability to use weapons, so I definitely will have to use stealth. And hopefully the monster won't get me. What the fuck? What is that? Doing some supernatural shit out here? Salvation? Mine or someone else's? Probably someone else's. A functioning soda machine. Come to think of it, I wouldn't mind a drink. Soda! No free drinks today. This can of soda, my favorite flavor would sweeten it up, still ice cold. Batteries. Looks like someone intentionally blocked this way. They did a pretty good job too. Let's see if there's anything else in here. It's a flare. Could be a handy light source. Fully charged batteries. Dr. Ponte's Faderade? Last. It's too specific. Sound advice. I should take it. Oh, piece of paper I missed. Escapee note. Well, I guess you got my last note. We're through the thick of it now. If you, like me, have just escaped into the ventilation, we shouldn't be far from the stronghold set up in a mess hall. It should be safe there. I've been marking my route. If you follow that, you should be fine. It's home and dry now. I heard Howard's been working on a cure. Maybe we can beat this thing after all. Maybe I can get back. We'll be able to sort everything out. By the time you make it through, it'll just be in time for tea and medals. Maybe some hot chocolate, how about that? I can't wait. I love hot chocolate. Neil Oswald, Chief Chemist. P.S. Careful of the mess hall security. I designed it myself. It's sensitive to organic material. Mess hall security. I need to take this thing here. Don't know if I can climb over it. Okay, there's wood. It's blocked up. Okay, at least I know what to do with these. I don't know if I can use this. Dad, oh, do not kill me. This stuff would be cold enough to kill me. Extremely cold airflow is blocking the passage and ventilation system. Freezer. There's one door I don't mind being locked. It's locked, thankfully. Heinz ketchup. Sack. The stench in here is unreal. Thermostat controlling the amount of coolant running through these pipes. Don't know if I have anything to really turn it down. Cans dropping the thermostat right down. Temperature seems to have dropped using the soda can. Did have some effect on it. Not going back there again.
Chef Carlito is waiting for you in the mess hall with insert today's specials here. A happy worker is an efficient worker, and only efficient workers will be fed.
This thing looks as if it'll trigger if I try to pass. But I doubt it'll be that bad, come on.
Chef Carlito is waiting for you in the mess hall with insert today's specials here. A happy worker is an efficient worker, and only efficient workers will be fed.
Seems like a threat with that message. Only efficient workers will be fed. What's this note? Patient notes: Darren Gray, sex, male, age 32, nationality, Australian. Role: excavation team. First symptoms. Patient reported mild disorientation. I was asked to lie down. Mild sedatives administered. Hour 3. Patient developed a rash around his neck. Possible infection entry point. Hour 4. 2 out of 3 full symptoms manifested. Deja vu. Patient reports that he has already undergone standard tests when I am the only one who could have administered them. Paranoia. Said testing is abhorrent to the patient. I had no doubts that the third system, neural distortion, will take hold within the next 30 minutes. Abnormal noises, even disembodied voices, and alternate personalities are commonly reported in other infected staff. Hour 6. Patient secured as per periodic standard procedure. Bolted the bastard down myself. We can't protect ourselves from infection, but we can take precautions with the infected. Hour 7. Patient pronounced expired by common consent of all those present. Expiration was caused by an overdose of insulin. I administered the dose myself at 6:12. Death did not occur for a further 13 minutes. 3 times the expected figure. I wonder to what extent Gray could be considered a man. That could be me if I don't get out of here soon. The name tag says Neil Oswald, chief chemist. So I have to jump over this shit. I don't think I can help you. You're as good as dead, man. I'm sorry. Message board full of scratch marks. Hey there, potent. This device is linked with the door. Must be some sort of lock. What's this? There's a pin-sized hole at the center of the device, and the display reads, "Only trusted blood will get through." Nothing. The entrance to the mess hall is locked with a strange device. Poker tour. I was here. Looks like the science team of this facility. These 4 members of it. Food menu. Not used for food anymore. Today's keep the impure out. Ventilation system is up and running. The air smells rotten. Just in case anything tries to show up. More boxes. Alcohol. Bottle of medicinal alcohol. Yeah, like that'll do anything. shit. These things are everywhere. There's still a part of me that's in there, something that's drawn me in. It has the name Elof written on it. Batteries.
My name, Elof Carpenter. Rank, elevated. Status, Code C, imprisoned. Observing the Turn-Gat movement, I predict that it will be my cell they visit next. To my knowledge, I am the last remaining member of the Elevated at this facility, and so it falls upon me to ensure that Xeno protocol is not compromised. For that reason, I record here the only way I have discovered to neutralize the viral threat. The species' primary weakness. No, please! My name. My name, Elof Carpenter. Rank, elevated. Status, Code C, imprisoned. Observing the Turn-Gat movement, I predict that it will be my cell they visit next. To my knowledge, I am the last remaining member of the Elevated at this facility, and so it falls upon me to ensure that Xeno protocol is not compromised. For that reason, I record here the only way I have discovered to neutralize the viral threat. The species' primary weakness. No, please!
I may never get used to that. I need to find a way to get to those locked rooms. Trail of blood. There's some useless stuff in there. In that lock. I think some sort of fuse box. It must control the electrics in this section of the facility. Won't budge. See if I can open it with this. There we go. I have a feeling something's coming. Painkillers. Syringe. The hell's that? Where can I hide? Sticking out with this. These boxes didn't do much. Let's see. Filthy syringe, I reckon it's past its use by date. prefer a first aid kit. At least if I'm injured, I can grin and bear it. Let's see if I can find this syringe. I used the alcohol to clean the sterilized syringe from an old dry hole. Looks like I might need to get in that other room. Just hiding behind his desk seems to help. Fucker has a flashlight. Yeah, I'm not going back there yet. Whatever that thing was. It is my room. Alright, I believe I know where to go now. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, better save. Oh, yeah. Never get used to that. You're gonna have to get used to that. This is my only saving point, man. Alright, so. I failed a syringe to my own blood. I can't believe I actually did that. So, can I mix this with food? That doesn't work. Something else should. Wait a minute. Just get rid of this. Here, fill this syringe with blood from the corpse. Needs this guy's blood. If this stronghold was anything like as elaborate as its security, I was in for an experience. I didn't know what to expect, but I was getting used to that. Your fuse box, this one seems to be broken. Maybe that's the master switch for the power. Put something there. What's this? Welcome to the shelter. Welcome briefing. That light doesn't seem natural. Survivor's note. You're too late. Sorry. Packed up and left today. It's been 6 months since we established this stronghold, and a year since we released Turnguide virus. Clearly there's no one coming to rescue us. We took a vote and decided to head for the old mine shafts this installation was built over. Right towards the start of the Troubles, one of the scientists got out that way. I haven't heard back from him, but you never know. The vote was 8-3 in favor. Old mine shafts. Anyone returning to this point, I suggest you do the same. There couldn't be more than a few more survivors out there even now. More and more of our number are disappearing, losing it, or getting infected. You can make it out via the sewers, then into the shafts. Eventually we'll have to find a way up through the ice. You may yet die of cold, but it's better than what happened in Gray. The only person that needs to be out there is Howard, kind of our leader. He left the base a few weeks ago, and that's part of what's led to this. He converted to the kitchen into an office and was translating some old text. When he claimed to have found a way to counteract the disease, I guess he didn't make it. Abel Carlito, sous chef. Kitchen to an office. Locked tight. Apparently the store is controlled from a remote location. However, it says here that it does open in the event of an emergency. Drainage is short of sorts. Barrel, from the smell I say, the crap inside is drenched in gasoline. Let's see what else is in here. Painkillers. Batteries. Let's see what else. Jugs. Spark a fire. I need to move it over here. Put this at. Now it works. Alright. These break. Okay. Jammed. What's that? Tasty flakes. That's that good. Unpleasant odors come from the drain. Filthy with grease from years of abuse. Broken fridge. A strange artifact. Not sure what this is. Some kind of weird statue. Almost looks like a collector's item. Guess I have to find those throughout the game. Y'all just got tasty flakes. That's it. Something reassuring about that feeling. Like I've got one less thing to worry about. Timeline of events. Copy the text screen within the book. Northwestern landmine opened back in 1910. University of Copenhagen research. World War II breaks out. World War II ends. Mine shut down in 1952. Lead. Let's see what this. Let's see what road was. Timeline. World War II breaks out. Partly mine converted British command officer. World War II ends. Northwestern lead mine shut down. The lead and iron operations of the North State of Mine. 1969. Former local fauna. Assignment of Dr. J. Peters to the iron mine. Dr. Peters discovers a normally large species of great rock worm. Closes in 1992 due to hostile local fauna. Investigation to discover the chief overseer of Fisk, April 2000. Documents and articles mostly do with the ancient languages and translations. Ah, shit. I meant to push it. Should be good help in darker areas. CD slid in perfectly. Should be able to read it now.
Welcome to Shelter Research Station, Greenland. Shelter is an almost entirely self-sufficient installation built in the 70s to further serve the purposes of the archaic elevated caste in their pursuit and defense of ancient knowledge. As a new member of the facility, there are some basic rules you should be aware of in order to be useful to the archaic. Shelter provides living facilities, including a mess hall, gymnasium, and medical bay, in addition to the stipulated array of laboratories, chemical and biological, workstations, excavation equipment, and security. Please use the former at your leisure, but expect to be assigned to the latter with a moment's notice. Second, due to the nature of our work here, should you feel in any way ill, lightheaded, or otherwise mentally incapacitated, do not report to the medical facility. Fasten yourself securely to whatever solid object may be available, attempt to seal all connecting doors, and await retrieval by our trained professionals. In a worst-case scenario, be prepared to swallow your personal cyanide capsule, which will be issued after this briefing. The Archaic hates to lose its treasured staff, but it may be for the good of the operation. We know you will enjoy your work with us.
Jesus. Introduction. Copy the contents of the note in my notebook. Password changes. Following password changes have been made since printing of your personal guide. Door 456, 332, 236, 126. As always, the above information is strictly confidential, not to be spread to other members. 416. Rose 236. Howard, my father, might still be alive after all. research has uncovered something fascinating. Time and time again, I warned Overseer Frisk I needed time to perform a full textual analysis before my translation could be considered complete. He went ahead with the excavation anyway, and now he's paid the price. This facility's security level is high enough that no trace of it exists beyond the confines of these walls. Not even the archaic central casts have records and records of its location. In fact, the only link to this place in the outside world is the notes I left behind many years ago. However, since the virus was released over 1 year ago, no rescue attempts have been made. Not one person has tried to enter the facility. Just before the virus was released, I sent a message out to someone I could trust. I can only assume that my son, Philip, has received the note and has done as I asked. No matter what happens down here, at least I can rest easy in knowing no trace remains in this place, that these secrets will stay buried here. I've learned over the years never to put too much weight on any one discovery, but the information I now hold is vital, not just to our survival, but to the future of our species. First thing in the morning, I intend to call on volunteers to set out into the infected area of the shelter. No one will come, but I shall ask all the same. I'll make a move for the library research station. Then it's all unknown valuable variables. After that, I shall simply have to put my faith in this discovery. If I'm wrong about this, I will barely make it through residential. To think I left my family for this place, for this organization, which is more horrible than I had sacrificed something so dear, or that I do not regret it for a second. Howard, Chief Transit. Password changes. 236 1167. 1167. Oh, 1167. Unlocked. Ooh, bitch. Looks like I forgot to go in here. Secret tunnel. I'm gonna look over here first. This door's open. This seems like I should head down here. This passage caved in long ago. Looks like those worm things are still here. Might be able to get through here. The sewers seemed like the only route out, but it wasn't out I wanted anymore. My father had found something, and I needed to know what. Without that, everything would have been for nothing. Going back this way. Looks like the worm works through the area. Batteries. 6 batteries. Oh no. I know this place. I've been here before. that. Perfect picture of this room. Almost. Oh, I see. Just gotta move shit around. Alright, let's see. Can of soup should be on the shelf. Barrel's in the corner. Looks like there's something behind the barrel. Bucket, maybe? Let's see. Nope, can't put that. The chair's not in the photo. This out of the way. Come on. Bucket's not there. Two barrels, that's it. Picture, I'm not sure. Eggs? Spider eggs. These barrels are filled with ashes. Coffin. It smells like burnt flesh. The surface is slippery with a leathery texture. I don't think spiders can make sounds, do they? It's rotting, falling maggots. Oh, oh. Some Silent Hill shit. He has wanted a touch. Come on, stay there. Stuck. Certain pattern to this now. This hand stay in upright position. Let's try this one. Door open, so I'm gonna go. News, books, red. Yes, I think so. Let's see. It's brighter. Red, I'm so sorry. Are you happier now? Blind stayed left.
Well, thanks for the help. I'm having an existential nightmare, and you can't even say a word.
You done? Yes, he is. Last puzzle was a bit... Didn't even think there would be a lever on the ceiling. But I believe this is a good stopping point for Penumbra Black Plague Part 1 Let's Play. As usual, look forward to more videos in the future. Like and subscribe and all that. Hit the bell for notifications for when videos will be uploaded. And as usual, this has been Alex.